How about a heating contractor? Most of us have to rely on the skills of others, but that trust can be abused. Tonight, ABC 15 investigator Joe Ducey goes undercover. He's exposing complaints involving one local business and some important lessons we can all learn from.
These are two guys who say that you owe them money.
If actions speak louder than words,
I want to talk to you about all your people who say that you weren't doing the work for them.
then this man is clearly not happy to see us. And the two people with me, Steve Dancy and Bruce Stillman, are clearly frustrated as the man they say has their money hides.
Talk to us about this.
For the grand total of $6,300.
Steve bought a 71 Firebird for his kids and says it needed some minor work.
Paint and some interior work.
He turned to Craigslist, saw an ad, and hired this man, Mark Belke, and his business, Terrific Paint and Custom.
He actually talked a good game.
Bruce says he gave Belke $6,500 to help restore his classic 1980 Land Cruiser.
He talked up his ability to do things. There's no problem.
This is what we brought him.
Shirley Cochran found the car of her dreams, a 56 T-Bird, and says she paid Belke $6,000 to make it special.
And I wanted it fancy.
An online check shows complaints involving Belke and his work, but these people didn't see that, and they now say they didn't get what they paid for.
Now, it could have been a roof job, AC or swimming pool repair. Anytime you hire someone, you take a chance. As you'll see, you can't count on authorities, so you need to protect yourself. Check the business reputation online. Make sure they have a license if it's required, and look for warning signs like demands for a lot of cash up front.
Takes your money up front, doesn't do the job, dismantles the vehicle, then tries to milk you for the extra money.
This was full of cars, period.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Jerry Green owns the South Phoenix building where he says Belke did very little work.
How many people do you think ended up happy?
I can't remember one.
In fact, Green kicked Belke out for not paying rent. At that time, he says, 52 cars here, some in pieces, had to be towed out by their owners.
There was no windows in it. The interior was gone out of it.
I mean, I'm missing parts now.
This actually is a big scratch. We even ended up with someone else's parts, not all of ours.
They say Belke's work was substandard, incomplete, and they had parts missing. It's been devastating for Shirley. She borrowed money from her dying sister.
Before she passed away, she asked me, "How's my car? How's your car, Shirley?"
Some customers filed complaints with the Arizona Attorney General's office saying work wasn't done properly on their cars, but the AG has not taken action. When pressed, the office told us the complaints are being investigated. Meanwhile, Belke was moving, so the ABC 15 investigators went looking and found him. Once again, advertising on Craigslist to others.
This is it, huh?
But this time, it's a car we brought in. We're undercover. Our producer has a hidden camera.
It'll be nicer than factory finish.
Hey, Mark. I'm Joe Ducey with ABC 15.
With Bruce and Steve along, we tried to get answers.
Why are you talking to her about taking more money?
You guys can go away now.
Later, Belke sent an email saying the customer's work was either completed as per agreed or they pulled the car. He says people were looking to get more than they paid for. He says he's filing bankruptcy and moving on, or rather moving in to jail. Records show on Monday, Belke was taken in for a probation violation. His customers are also moving on, taking their classics to other shops and paying thousands again.
So you're starting all over again.
Starting all over.
Now, many of these customers did not have contracts, so there's little proof of what Belke was to do and for how much. Make sure you have a contract with payments tied to progress. And go to abc15.com, click on the Consumer Survival Guide. I'll have links to Rip-Off Report, the Better Business Bureau, and the Registrar of Contractors to check business reputations. Email me with any scams you see or tell me about them on my ABC 15 Facebook page. I'm investigator Joe Ducey, ABC 15 News.
That is the good thing about going online is you can check those sites, and it's pretty easy to do.
Yes, once you work your way around it. Regarding that update, police tell us Mark Belke is still in jail. Records show that probation violation involved thousands of dollars in bad checks that actually he wrote back in 2005.
Well, a quick check at the gas